Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of On the Needle, and welcome to another Friday, another weekend. So, I'm gonna go ahead and hop right into it. So, Frankie Beverly and Maze. First of all, I have to say that I had to look through all of my videos because sometimes when I do these videos, I forget which ones I've reviewed. So, I had a feeling that maybe I had reviewed this one already, but apparently I haven't. Frankie Beverly and Maze is one of those artists to me that when I was younger, I didn't appreciate them. I couldn't stand when I would hear Happy Feelings coming on the radio. The only song I always liked from them was Before I Let Go. And for some reason, something kind of switched maybe when I turned about maybe 30, I think. I think around that age is when you can really appreciate Frankie Beverly and Maze's music. And they had a couple of songs I liked. Let me take that back because I also liked Joy and Pain. That one was pretty good, which I didn't know for years that was them until way down the line. But um, although I have gained an appreciation for them, I really like the hits, the songs that have really made them popular. And Frankie Beverly and Maze came out with, or well, let me not say they came out with, I stumbled upon it, I found out about it. An album that is a live concert when they were in New Orleans. So this was recorded November 14th. Oh gosh, let's see what year this was. They don't, I know it has to be on here somewhere. Oh, 1981. So this was before I was even born. So when you open this up, it's pretty cool. You get to see pictures from the show, kind of like Polaroid style. The credits. This is, I will say, and no frills as we kind of expected. It's just a black album with the wax paper. I like that better than the plastic one. That's just me. I think I mentioned that on some of the other videos. So it is a double album. Like I said, no picture pullouts or anything like that. But there aren't a lot of artists like this whose credits look this bare bones. And you want to know why it looks this bare bones? Is because they did all of the writing and producing. Specifically, when I say they, I mean Frankie Beverly. I just would love to know what his publishing checks look like. I mean, because he was writing the songs, producing the songs. I mean, on the inside of this is too small for y'all to see on here, but it says all songs written by Frankie Beverly. Um, yeah, yeah, and that's it. A lot of times you'll see, this is my first time noticing this, you'll see artists, or it might say all songs written by so and so, except where noted. No, there's not any of those notes here. It's just all songs written by Frankie Beverly. And then fast forward, and this is funny to me how people just idolize Beyonce. I love Beyonce. I think I've mentioned that on a few videos here. I am not a part of the Beehive. I don't really, I can't think of anybody I love that much that I would just go to the depths that some of the Beehive people go. But anyway, that's another conversation for another day. But her kind of mashup of Before I Let Go, um, or not, or reworking, I should say, because it's not quite a remake. Um, Kind of has more of this like I feel like more of a New Orleans bounce kind of feel to it. Um, People say that she made the song first. No, no, and this is what really gets me too about people that say that there are certain voices that just I feel don't exist anymore, with the exception of a few artists. Um, so what I mean by that is people like Frankie Beverly, the lead singer of that group, LTD, um, Osborne, I think it's his last name. I can't. But anyway, his y'all, if you know, you know, his voice is unmistakable. People like Teddy Pendergrass and Luther Vandross, like people don't have those types of voices, especially male voices, in R&B anymore. So it would seem like to me, as soon as you hear "Before I Let Go," come on, you know this is not current day music. But some people seem to think that the Beyonce version came first. So I really I stand corrected. There's nothing I can say here about this album bad. I, people say your taste buds change every 7 years, and maybe hey, music does too to some extent because this track list. I mean, let's get into this for a second. So this is pretty much a no skip album. Now some of the ones are a little more draggy for my taste. Um, like "We Need to Live." I mean, that song's okay. It's not a bad song though. Of course, I love "Before I Let Go." "Running Away," love it. "The Look in Your Eyes," "Feel That You're Feeling." "Look at California," "Southern Girl," really hot song. Of course, "Happy Feelings," like I mentioned earlier. "Joy and Pain." I mean, they had some hits. I mean, this is like versus worthy track listing here. I mean, actually, I think they need to make that happen. I don't know which group. Oh, maybe Parliament. Yeah, that would be a nice versus. I think Parliament. Somebody make that happen. Uh, Timberland, Swiss Beats. I don't know if y'all looking at this. Probably not. But if somebody some kind of way finds a way to get it to you, Parliament and Frankie Beverly and Maze would be a great matchup for verses, in my opinion. Um, when I was younger, I always favored Parliament more because they were just so out there and just so different, and I feel like ahead of their time. And I just love artists who dare to be different like that. Um, and I still love their music just the same today. But yeah, so hey, live in New Orleans, Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. Let me know what you think. Are you familiar with this group? No shame if you've never heard of them because, as I stated earlier, 1981, I mean, you really would have to be maybe like 45 plus, I guess, to really understand them in their heyday. Excuse me. When I heard their songs, they had kind of, they had died down by that time. They were just spinning the ones that were the hits. Um, but I'm curious to know how many people current day know who they are, remember the songs. If your parents listen to this music, that's probably how you were introduced to it. Like my parents listened to some of it. But yeah, so let me know what you think. Frankie Beverly and Maze. And yeah, thanks for watching. As always, I really appreciate y'all checking out these videos. And thanks for the recent subscriptions as well. I really appreciate that and your engagement that you give on the Monday is Given videos. So practicing consistency. So you all will see more videos from me on a regular basis. All right. So y'all have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and if you've not already, please subscribe. Peace.